And who would think that driving through downtown Hillsboro, past the courthouse, that you would find yourself just blocks away from a virtual time machine. Back to the days of your youth. Back to the knee-high grape. Back to the Kips restaurant and the iconic Big Boy and the Hamburglar. Back to the Michelin Tire Man. Back to Pepe Le Pew. Even perhaps your first hot rod. Lots of hot rods just waiting to take you back to those days of yesteryear, as the Lone Ranger would have said. But here we are at the Roadside America, a collection of memories on Elm Street, just east of the downtown courthouse in Hillsboro, Texas, based in a former Ford car dealership, now turned into instant remembrances. Let's go inside and take a look. Now, be sure and call before you come, because it's only open a limited amount of time, and they will work with you to let you take your own tour. Here we go. You're who?
I'm Vicky Hitty.
Good. And
now,
you're
he and I are good. We became. They told me when I was at the chamber, this was a hidden jewel in Hillsboro, and I needed to help promote it.
Wow, I love it. I love the template, real template ceilings.
Oh yeah. Well, see, and when he bought it, I'll show you pictures in a minute. The ceiling was low.
Oh yeah.
It was a Ford dealership.
Yeah.
The ceiling was real low, and he said it took him 5 years to build this out so he could have a museum.
I bet.
And he likes people to sign his
design, sure. Put the TC videos on there.
That's
Sure.
wonderful.
And this looks like the cartoon character. There's Pepe Le Pew, and this looks like the. What was the name of that character? It was Bugs Bunny. He was always trying to shoot Bugs Bunny. Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd, yes.
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
The Sylvester
Yeah.
something. Look, Sylvester the cat. Whatever.
And
Whatever
this
they
is
all are.
advertising stalls from restaurants.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
And this is auto stuff.
Lubricants.
Lubricants and so forth.
Yeah.
And the Whiz Kids must have been, I said they must have been like Nabisco in that industry. Because
Maybe.
it was, that case is pretty.
And I had read that some. Mr. Elvis, of course, and there's more Grapettes.
And you were looking at the building, this part that he took. See?
Oh my goodness.
Look, see, this is where we're standing. See what we're doing? That's what the ceiling.
Sure.
That's what those ceilings look like. And at one point I says, "How in the world did you get it from that to that?"
Took it down, put it back up.
No. He says, "I sandblasted it, I repaired it, I clear coated it. That's what you got."
Wow. Yeah.
Now, when he bought it, that had been torn down, and this was the only thing that was painted white. He was not amused.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, we had an old house. Oh my gosh, got even a complete.
This is a room that people can rent if they want to have a birthday
Oh,
party,
that
a
would be
family
great.
reunion,
Oh yeah,
and
that'd be good for for high school reunion or something.
oh yeah,
For a high school reunion, if it's a reunion like my year, this would just be a normal Saturday night.
they had some in Hillsboro here. They didn't have it this year, but his DeSoto class, signed guitar by Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness.
Now, when you need
Up
to
there, I bet. Right there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had a horrible arthritis. And they told me, you need a knee replacement. I said, I'm like, but I had the other knee replaced. So. And then I said, well, I can't walk much. And we're just going to go eat this. All we're going to do, we're camping. So I'll rest, you know.
Yeah.
You see what I'm doing, walking.
Well,
helping her.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Now, this is an old country store.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Here's a step, Teresa. Just sit
Yeah.
down there and I'll just look
I don't
at
know
it.
that
These cars.
I'll
I
just
don't know
look.
if this is worth her coming up.
Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh.
think I'll just sit right here in this room.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'll be back in just a second.
I don't think
Oh my gosh, it's an entire
I'll be sorry,
store.
you'll want all the cars now.
Oh my gosh, including the ice cream
Okay.
thing. Oh my
There's
super
a chair right there.
Superman.
Well,
Clark
this
Kent.
is just, this is like, my grandparents had an old country store
Oh,
in
yeah.
Oklahoma. This is not, this might be smaller than what the footprint they had,
Oh.
but,
This is a super, and I love the old floors.
well, he built it out of all of old material.
Oh yeah, and all the Coke bottles on old gold cigarettes. Oh my goodness.
Well, we can just turn around and go back.
How neat, how neat. Yeah.
And that's a 62 Buick, I believe, or a
Look at that
yeah, it's a 61
Buick, 61 Buick. Oh my
And
goodness.
those are trophies he's won for building and showing cars.
Oh my goodness. Well, who is this guy that has this?
Carol Estes, or Cal Estes.
Oh wow. Well, I'm sick of the death that he has the money to do this.
Well, he had a car restoration business. And he bought this one already restored. The Department
Oh,
of
my
Agriculture
goodness.
had 90 or 92 of these built.
Really?
And this one has been restored. And it's a 57. And he didn't do it, but he said, because he said, Vicki, it's too much hard work.
I bet. And it's even got a tray on the restaurant tray there. 57 Chevy. I know it's a 57 because I had a 57. And I have had so many super duper cars
Yeah.
and just sold them all for nothing.
Well, and this is his Street Penitentiary bus.
Oh my goodness.
And the car right there, I think it's a 60s model. And it's just one of his patina cars. This is a 36 Ford.
Oh
The
my.
one behind it is a 56 Continental.
Oh my goodness, you're getting out of my class now because I didn't ever have a chance to have a Continental. I was a Chevy kind of guy. Wow, Continental. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. And then a Buick something.
Yeah, that's a Buick. He
Let's-
just bought this one, and we brought it home. I think it took him a week to clean up everything off of it
Oh, I bet.
and shine it all up. But if he wanted to go any place in it, that's not a problem.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
one, not a problem. There's the first car he rebuilt.
Oh my.
The Corvette here he bought. It's all original.
Oh, I always wanted to have one of those with
Everything's
the
original on it.
what they call the boat tail, or they call them something like that.
Now the C10 pickup he bought in Ohio.
Oh, great, yeah.
And it was totally restored. Now these two back here,
That's
he
probably,
restored.
what model is this pickup? Do you know?
It's a 68.
68. Okay,
Did I say that right? 1968 is what it says.
that's probably right.
Now
Right.
he built this one in 2003.
And these are the tire guys. These were something about tires.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they were.
But you look at the pieces of the cars that he put together to build that.
Oh my goodness.
The truck over here he built in the mid-'80s. And I'm sure it was to pick up anything that the people couldn't drive.
Oh sure, that was a record.
Take the pretty ones home.
Sure, it was a record. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just love the Corvette. I always wanted one of these.
Original, except for 2 paint jobs.
Oh my goodness.
And this amazes me too, about the 29 Pontiac. This tells you all about it.
Oh my goodness. Take a look at that.
Who the owner builder is.
Really, believe it or not. Really, it's like a 60-something, I bet. Police. That might be, yeah, it might be. Oh my goodness. Bonneville. Oh my goodness. I had a Bonneville from my sister had one, and I bought it, and oh my gosh, it was a gas guzzler. Of course, I bet it weighed 10,000 pounds.
Well, now, I drove a 68.
And all of
This is
this.
an R.J. Reynolds delivery way.
Oh my goodness, look at that marquee up there, the Blob.
Uh-huh.
I remember seeing the show, The Blob.
Hang on just a second. Let me show you something else.
Sure.
I don't know if you want that picture.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, fantastic. Great, thank you.
And this is the one that delivered cigarettes.
Now, this is a Chevrolet, right?
It's a Del Rey.
58. I never had a, what do we call these, wagon?
Yeah, I didn't have one of those.
Yeah. Actually, they weren't, in those days, they weren't really popular. Well, we appreciate the tour.
Well, I'm
Fabulous
Now,
place.
this car door is what I've always said was kind of my favorite thing in the house. See Speedy Potter seat covers.
I kind of,
Do you
yeah.
see why it makes me laugh?
Let me look.
The little kids' seat covers drop down.
Oh, okay, I see a little bit of a rear end on there. Yep. As you drive around the courthouse, you want to take a drive down Elm Street toward the freeway, and then you will find this place. Elm Street, here if you're in Hillsboro, and you go around the courthouse, and you turn on Elm Street, and about 2 blocks past the courthouse is the car